this is all shaping now. Smoothing out the bottom, coming up the piece and starting to swallow it out a little bit. Nice natural flare right there. Easy does it. Okay, now we're going to do a collaring action on the top because it's too wide for a vase. Moving that clay. Let's shape it a little bit more here. Come on in. Let's turn the top up a little bit. Thin it out. Get it just about right at the very top. Okay, we're going to continue going in a little bit more. There we go. Now we're going to put in a couple of defined lines here to get a sort of line with the top right here. Separates it, and then a second thing right there that's going to give it like a little roll of clay. Define this line a little bit better. Okay. Let's clean out the inside of this pot right now. Now we're ready for trimming the outside, and we're going to take our trimming knife, if I can find it. Where did you go? Here it is, way back here in the corner. Here we go. Trimming knife. And I see my leather is wrapped around my knife right here. Can't see it, but here's my little smoothing leather, which I use for the top. But here's the trimming knife. I'm going to come down here and trim against the bottom. And we're going to narrow the bottom by trimming it. Just cutting in, slightly cutting in. Cutting in. Okay. You can see that definite trimming situation there. Now we'll smooth out the body. Come down to the point here where I want to do a little detail mark here. And then I'm going to continue to undercut here on the bottom. Makes this pot sort of look like it's sitting on a pedestal. Sometimes I'll put an extra line or two in here. 1, 2. Smooth that out with your nail. Keep this all going in one direction. Alrighty. We got the bottom grooves made, and now we're gonna do the final undercut of this piece with the trimming knife here, just underneath. At this point of the pot, when you start to trim, you got to be really a hold of your tool, because once you start underneath that pot, and that clay grabs the knife edge of that knife, it's going to sling your knife right into the pot and create a real damage. So what you want to do is be sure that you really got your hand on your trimming tools, or otherwise it's goodbye Charlie, and then the end of a nice piece that you could wad up and try it again. Now I guess I'm going to do my famous pitter pinch top here, so I'm going to collar this up just a hair more. And I guess you've seen the pitter pinch once or twice, but maybe not, so here I'm going to use it on this vessel. I'm going to pinch in right here, a little left, pinch again, a little left, pinch again, a little left, go all the way around the piece. pinching here. Sort of pinching your thumb and pushing it up onto your finger. That's a pinching method. Thumb up on your finger. Thumb up on your finger. Here we go. Now we're getting close to the end, so we have to space our finger pinches out. So we're going to either just do two small ones here. Okay, we've got that going. Now we're going to take our little chamois tool here. We're going to clean up the pinch part. And I guess on this one, we're going to just do a little bit of altering to the body too while we're at it. I'm going to take the sponge on a stick, and we're going to go in here and use the orientation of the point of the wheel here, like the corner of the bat right here, down here, and go into the pot. So we know where we're going to go. Then we're going to go inside the pot, reach in the pot, and we're going to come straight up the outside edge to alter this pot. Then we're going to turn this pot around, go to the opposite side, and we're going to alter it again. Now this is going to give us a good, flat turning surface. We square up make sure the rim is nice and round again. That's looking good. And then we've got a nice, clean surface to do some Sumier paintbrushing on. There you go. 2.5 pound pitter pinch altered vase. Talk to you later. This is Pitter the Potter, Maggie Valley, North Carolina. PitterThePotter.com.